Okay, one thing before I start this video. I was inspired to do this type of thing by Drift0r, Drift0r. He uploads Call of Duty videos, and he uploads he uploads some videos where he commentates about his opinion on certain things, and it was about Also, I'm moving out of my current house. We're about to renovate the house, and we're going to some other house across town. And obviously, moving takes a lot of work and a good amount of time. And I still have school going on, so yeah, videos are gonna slow down a little bit over the next couple of days. And obviously, I'm going to have a lot of homework as well. So keep that in mind, and see you guys in the rest of the video later. It was about mental blocks, the one that I watched lately, and he talked about how people had mental blocks and religious beliefs and all that. And so I wanted to make this video about biased opinions. After the video, I started thinking about it, and then the next day at school, people at my school know I have a YouTube channel and upload videos and all that. A lot of people at my school like to play video games other than Minecraft. They do not like Minecraft, and it's not like they're neutral about it. They legit hate the game. They don't like it in any way. And a few years ago, I was one of those people that I enjoyed console Call of Duty, and then I sucked. Didn't enjoy it, so I just moved to PC. Eventually found Minecraft, started playing the game modes that I do now that involve like being competitive and killing and playing the objective of whatever the game mode is, whether there's no objective and it's just killing, or it's something like Dom and you capture points. But and I play not Call of Duty. I play Minecraft for the same reason they play games like Call of Duty. I enjoy being competitive, but I'm better at doing it on Minecraft than I am at Call of Duty. And so they started criticizing me for playing Minecraft, and I said, okay, well, I enjoy playing the game. What's the problem? And they say, well, it's a stupid game. And I say, well, that's an opinion. And then I said, I enjoy playing the game because I find it fun. And they said my opinion was wrong, and I was like, okay. You can't say that. That's not right. And you think it'd be a joke, but I mean, nobody laughed, and it happened later that day with, well, I don't know when this part happened, but this girl in my grade, some kind of rumor started up about like abortion or some shit, and they were talking about their opinions, and the dude said, well, your opinion is wrong, and everyone told him, no, you can't say that. I always say I'm immature, but some of the people in my grade just completely taught me an immaturity. A couple weeks ago, in this school year, someone in my grade asked me, "Are you Christian?" I said, "No, I'm not. I'm not religious whatsoever." And before I continue that part of the story, I was talking with Sawyer one time. He said that someone in his school thought that atheists were like worshippers of the devil. And so, okay, first of all, that's not what it is. It means you're just not religious at all. I don't believe in any religious stuff. I just don't. Now continuing with the story. Where was I? Okay, so yeah, he asked me if I was Christian, and I said no, I'm not. And the guy says, why aren't you Christian? And I'm like, cause I don't think the religious ways of Christians, they're not logical to me. That's why I don't believe in it. Same way you don't believe in being an atheist, because you believe that God created everything and all that. And he said, well, the evolution of ape, that's illogical. And I'm like, okay, that's another opinion. And Drift0r's video, which I'll link in the description so you can understand what I'm talking about more, but humans have the mentality of, if they've been taught a certain way for a long period of time, they don't want to give that way up because it makes them look bad or look stupid. That's a flaw in human nature. It really is. Even if they know it's what the other guy's saying is right, they don't want to admit it because they've been taught a whole different way for however long. And personally, like, I've only gone to church like a few times, and that was in preschool, where like one of the activities was going to church. I don't really know if that was allowed, but I didn't care at the time. I barely remember anything because I was like that tall. But Drift0r said about some dude he knew that he raised his family in a very Christian household, but he studied other religious ways to try to understand other people, even though he still believed his strongly and put that before everything else. He just wanted to learn about other things. And also today, you know, people started calling me a Minecraft nerd, and I honestly don't care. And I said, well, okay, you are you're a sports nerd. And let me look at the definition of nerd right now. A single-minded expert in a particular technical field. You know, they called me a Minecraft nerd, and I'm like, okay, you're a sports nerd. And then I started going on about how that isn't even bad and why it was pointless that he called me the Minecraft nerd. I said, well, a nerd is someone who is extremely good at something that you're referring the nerd to be good at, or like that he does something a lot. You know, they disagreed with me. They said that a nerd was a video gamer with no like social life, and I said, okay, well, I have a big social life now. I can still keep up with my internet life as well as my real life, but pretty sure that's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video about me talking about biased opinions and about just things that I don't think are right. Like today, that just wasn't right. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these kinds of commentaries. When I saw Drift0r do something on this, I got inspired to do this not this kind, but this video type. I'm going to title it Biased Opinions. One last thing before I go, and also there's a little funny clip at the end. It's a clip of Top Hat / Leva / Top. I call him Top most of the time. It's this glitch that we believe is patched now, where you could illusion up a stone brick wall like on Pyramid or Gully. You know, those stone brick walls on Pyramid, which is on all sides, and then on Gully it's on just 2 sides. But yeah, you could like look up and your illusion would scale the wall like Spider-Man. I saw him get some funny reactions. I didn't get to test it that much. I'm pretty sure it's patched. I got my first dislike on a video. The video where I did the little like the Lenny face of the dude middle fingering, and I put Mineplex go back to 1.7. That video already has over 100 views. That's hilarious. But yeah, I got my first dislike on it. I don't really care. It took a while for me to get my first dislike. That's crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the ending clip, and I'll see you guys next time.
Well, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving on. You forget about me after I've been gone. And I take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door.
They wanna rush in, cause a stampede. No handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those.
I'm just moving on. Well, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving on. Well, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving on. Well, I'm
Come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never water down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit eyes low, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous. There's no thorn in your side. The bullshit, bring the troops in. No propriety left, quit saluting. Grab the guns and start shooting.
Top Hat, you're a god.